What is up, chat? What is up, grinders? Alright, let's let the stream populate a little bit. And then we're gonna get started, people. GRIND-O-NOMICS. What's up, DC? What's up, Marcus? Column. What's up? Kevin. Evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Justin. What's up, Justin? Let's let the stream fill up a little bit more. The Mad Cow. What's up? Markets are really bad, guys. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Yep, BTC is looking good. Christopher, looking good. Hi, Soli. CryptoButt's awesome, man. Ripple is up. Oh, Ripple is up, is it? Oh, man. Maybe they have some conference, some news, you know, the usual. What's up, Trung? The subject of today is GRIND-O-NOMICS. Thank you so much, Marcus. Alright, guys, let's just have a look-see on how many people are in the stream. 11 people watching on a Sunday. Okay, never mind, no problem. Let's just start. Okay, guys, I think I have a pretty good idea to share. You know, today, okay, we are gonna have this very lull period in cryptocurrencies. I think throughout the whole year. I think until the end of the year, because I think I've highlighted in various parts of the stream that previously that the market is not going to look too great. The volumes are very thin. All right, you're gonna have appreciation in various cryptocurrencies. Market cap, I think, is above. What's up, Chris? Okay, so now today I'm gonna talk about GRIND-O-NOMICS. Okay, not too much about crypto in particular, but yes, you can accept cryptocurrencies. But let me get into the whole gist of it now. I know that people are very open to new ideas, and I want to help you guys out. So let me just start by, what's up, Danelle? What is up, Danelle? Okay, so let's just say we all have bills to pay. Okay, and I hope, wow, it's 3 AM in Europe, maybe that's why I don't know. Okay, so guys, we have bills to pay. We will always have stuff to pay. We always have debt to clear. Okay, so in the chat, you know, there were people that were asking, if I was to have cash on hand, should I buy more crypto or should I clear my credit card debt? My immediate answer was always to clear the debt. What's up, bite-sized Bitcoin Peter Saddington? Oh man, what's up, my friend? Stream sniping. Streams. Okay. What's up, Mr. Peter Saddington, man? All right, so I was saying today I would like to start helping people formulate ideas, and also eventually we want to put some ideas into place here at Crypto Grinders. Now, I think most of the time, right, we have all this debt, but we only have one income stream, which is our job, right? And if we decide to look into investing, where most of us eventually will do, especially when we hit our maybe mid-30s and beyond, that's when we have a little bit more savings after working, being in the workforce for about 25, about maybe say anywhere from 5 to 10 years. We have enough in our 401k plan or whatever you call it to look into investments. But however, these investments actually have very high management fees. So the next step is to actually look at financial education. So obviously you pick up a book, you watch YouTube, you watch, you go for some seminars, okay, get some ideas. Whether is it in internet marketing, forex trading, options trading, investing in stocks. Wait, let me carry the baby. Okay. Come. Okay, so anyway, you know, we can always look at alternative streams of income, despite the fact that if you were to what was I saying? Okay, so so you go for all these respective knowledge enhancement courses and whatnot, seminars, just to get a feel see of how to make more money. Now, oops. Okay. Okay. As and when I might need to go and make milk. So, as I was saying, first you have to attain the knowledge first. So you can always speak to friends who have been in the scene in terms of investing, building a business. All these are great ideas. But you know what's the worst thing that actually hinders or cramps a great idea? Procrastination and the fear of failure. Now I know, guys, that a lot of us are very interested to build multiple streams of income. Everybody loves to build multiple streams of income, but not everyone is willing to take the time to go and acquire the knowledge to to build those multiple streams of income. Are you hungry? Okay, no, wait. Okay, so you see, like today, if I wanted to not make a video, right, I could just give myself some kind of excuse. Like right now, I'm the only one here. Basically, my wife is out because she needs to send our eldest daughter to school, so I need to take care of Haley. So you see, I can just say, let's just skip it, man. Let's not do the video. But the whole idea is to share this piece of information so that you guys understand that no matter what situation that you are in, whether you're in debt, whether you are, well, everyone has debt, okay? So whether you're in debt, whether you are a single mom, a single dad, you still can get stuff done, guys. You still can build multiple streams of income. So allow me to share how I started. So I started off with first understanding how I could what other services could I provide outside of of being a financial consultant. So after I left, naturally I could still practice financial advisory, provided if I was still part of a financial institution. Being that I was not a part of the banks after I left, I decided, okay, let's try something else. I was pretty much into fitness at that time, not now. Okay, so I decided, okay, let's do personal training. So I started off as a personal trainer and I was charging by the hour. $80 an hour, not too bad. But I realized that I was not able to scale. So I was doing, say, 6 hours a day, which is not too bad. That's pretty good money if you think about it. And if you work, say, 5 days a week to 6 days a week, that's pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Oh man, okay, guys, let me go and make some milk first and then I'll come back. Alright, I am back. Okay, as I was saying, okay, so I started off as a personal trainer, and then I was earning about $80 an hour, which is not too bad. In fact, if you talk about just a basic salary, personal trainers can earn five figures, guys. And naturally, you build a base of clientele, and you take the joy in helping them change. You play a pivotal role in helping them. Oops! Oh man! Wow. Okay. Give me a second. I need to open the door. Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Open the door. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So all kinds of stuff going on, man. So guys, I started off, like I said, you be a personal trainer, and then I was a personal trainer, and then from then, right, literally I started building the clientele base. The best achievement that I would say was I helped someone. Ooh, what happened? How come the screen went dead? I helped someone climb what's his name? Helped her to fulfill her climbing stint in Mount Kilimanjaro. So she was extremely unfit. So she came to me 6 months before. She was actually my banking mate. She called me up, signed up on a 36 session package, and completely unfit, poor dieting and whatnot. But after the 6 months, she was able to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, and it was that kind of sense of achievement. She came every day at 6 a.m. So I had to wake up at maybe say 5:30, get ready, and she would come at 6 a.m. to my condo, and I train her for an hour, and she goes to work. That kind of discipline. And I also helped a musician who was really skinny, guys. He was really, really skinny, but he had to carry a very, very huge a keyboard, right? He was very skinny, very talented musician, But because of the irregular hours, because he plays at a either at hotels or gigs and whatnot, but he had to carry this very large keyboard that's 20 kilos. So he was having a lot of trouble. Naturally, also the hours and the diet wasn't that fantastic. So after about a year, he's so much fitter, more buff, feels more confident. Yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff. You're part of that process. Now, okay. So yes. What was I saying? Okay, so now, but I realized that as a business model, there was only one stream of income. If I was to fall sick, I was to say they were to cancel on me, or it was the holiday period, my sessions would drop. So there was no way that I could so-called have a fixed or at least a sustainable or growing kind of business, because I was just by myself. Then it led me to think, how do I scale this? So I started to watch how some fitness basically gym instructors or whatnot who had online courses. So they would actually have newsletters, a website, and they would talk about fitness, nutrition, exercise programs, and then basically they managed to scale, right? They managed to sell all these courses for very much lesser, like maybe say $39.90 or something like that, blast your abs or some stuff. Then I was like, oh, okay, people love to, especially during the summer, right? So you time it a little bit, like, okay, during the summer everybody wants abs, right? So all the abs programs would sell like hotcakes, or New Year's Eve 90-day program or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. So that's when I realized, oh, okay, you had to set up a website, and you had to so-called drive traffic and have content. So all that good stuff. So that was under internet marketing. So I had to first understand what internet marketing was, the SEO, how to get a website up and running. Man, I was just bad. Like, Just bad. I still am bad, by the way, because I'm not someone who could design anything myself. On the other hand, bite-sized Bitcoin can do like everything because he's like a genius, you know. So that's the thing, right? So I can't build a website, guys. But you know what? I have great people to build a website for me. You know, and I have an awesome team that helps me to do a lot of things. So I can feed the baby. Right? So, which brings me to my next point. You don't want to have something that is gonna have huge overheads when you start a business. Now, usually it's a bit challenging and I can't blanket it for everything, but if you can reduce your incurring costs, for example, like I never ever thought of opening a restaurant. I did at one point. I used to love to cook. So I had a very good idea with a banker friend of mine. You know, we were talking about it, and we wanted to call it. You know, I can't reveal the name because we would never know when we would want to do it. You know. So anyway, we just wanted to start a cafe or something like that with 10 tables. But you know, the rental and setup cost to set up a cafe in Singapore is minimum at least 6 figures. So at least 100 grand, 100 grand to 200 grand just for the setup, and that doesn't include the rental, guys. Just the setup. So I would not have firstly after donking like that amount of money, that means of course 50-50, we would still have to hire staffing, a POS system, naturally a manager or supervisor to run the restaurant, or maybe we bootstrap it, we do it ourselves, someone cooks, and then one will handle the service outside. It's very competitive, I think, food and beverage. I think those who are in, say, if you're in New York, you're in San Francisco, you would probably understand this. So it's challenging. It's very challenging, and also there's no guarantee of success, guys. Right? So the fear of failure, the high barrier of entry, capital requirement, and the level of expertise that you would need is actually it's quite scary, guys, you know. And I didn't take that route. I decided to go for the internet marketing route. So I wasn't a fantastic internet marketer. Trust me when I say this. I was making like maybe 100 to 200 US dollars a day at best, and that took me like after 6 months. So I was like eating into my savings. And then after that, I started to make a little bit of money from all the various internet marketing programs. So you had to create a funnel, right? So you know, all the various respective tools and whatnot, and then and here I am. So when crypto came about, how did I come into crypto was, like I think I've mentioned this before. She fell asleep. So one of the programs paid out in Bitcoin. So that was BitClub Network. So it paid out in, I mean, my friend just shared about, you know, mining and whatnot, and I was like, you know, I'm an open-minded kind of guy. So I don't say no to most things, although most of the time I always assume that 90% to 99% are mostly scams, especially if they're online, right? So, but I'm open-minded. I don't mind looking at new business concepts and whatnot, because nothing ventured, nothing gained, guys. Okay, so to sign up on something that's $500, $1,000, I'm really cool with that. Okay, so I did sign up. You know, I bought into some of the mining packages, and yeah, so I started earning in Bitcoin, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty alright. And then, you know, you have an affiliate link, and then you just have to like talk about it, right? Explain to people how it actually does help you to earn Bitcoin passively. And also, because of the tools that I used to create the funnel, that was like a $20 kind of thing where you sign up and you are able to build a landing page, and it has an inbuilt email autoresponder, and that's like $20 a month. Well, I don't use it anymore, but I'm just sharing with you the process, right? What tools you require. So basically, email autoresponders are like MailChimp, what's that? MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, right? So these are how you keep in contact with your customer base, right? You can do emails, and you can email, you can do mass email, and the likelihood of it going into the spam is not there. So it's all about having traffic and client database. Every business is the same thing. Okay, so yes. So that being said, I did that for 1.5 years. From $50 a day, I managed to gradually build it up to $500 US a day. And after that, I found like crypto was a whole new universe. Started understanding crypto on a more in-depth level, and of course not just crypto but the blockchain as well. Started my channel wanting to educate and help people in terms of understanding crypto and build a portfolio of cryptocurrencies. So I started my consultation service, right? So that's just me still. Then it went on to a signals group. A signals group where you can share or teach people how to do trading setups. And that's the second income stream. So first income stream was what? Right? Was private consultation. That is the most straightforward. All on me. The next one would be, of course, the Grinders signals chat, which was me at first, but that allowed me to have a membership, a monthly membership subscription. All right. The next one, which is the next income stream, was through interviews, right? Where I conducted interviews after the channel started to grow. I decided to start doing interviews with the founders behind the ICOs or founders of respective projects, right? And I got the chance to pick and choose which projects I wanted or what the team wanted. So the next thing, I decided to build a team because I could never do all this kind of stuff myself because I'm not someone who is like multi-talented, so I could never do everything on my own. I'm also someone who's not extremely organized. I'm not someone who's extremely organized. And yeah, and that was when I realized that having a team is pretty awesome. So the whole gist of it, guys, everyone needs to start. Everyone needs to fail. Everyone should stop procrastinating and put that idea, that brilliant idea that you've been talking about to your girlfriend, your friends, your soccer or football buddies. You know, you've been talking about this idea for the longest time, but you don't. As long as you don't take action, guys, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. It's like either you're gonna have someone execute your plan for you down the road, and you're gonna say, "Hey, that's my idea." You didn't execute it, man. The whole idea is execution. If you fail to execute and someone else does it, then that's your fault, right? That's your fault. Because you didn't bother to research, you didn't bother to get started. And why am I even talking about this now? Because it's coming to the end of the year. It's gonna be 2018, guys. A year has passed. What have you been doing? Seriously, what? Oh sheesh. Okay, wait. What's up, Casey? I mean, seriously, what? Ooh, wait, let me burp the baby. So what? What have you been doing? You know, to really get your plans and ideas in place. You know? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right, baby. Babies have the best smell. Tell you, man. I would. You know, so as long as you just, okay, look, guys, if you have, say, 2 ideas, execute one. Look at the business model that you intend to get into. Go and speak to some people who have experience in that particular space, and then go out there, start researching, and execute in the next 90 days. That is my challenge to you. In fact, if you can execute in the next 30 days, will be even better, because you don't want to, you know, and let me tell you what is the thing. You're gonna get fired up watching this video, okay? Because this guy in you know, having the tissue paper at the side and this crummy t-shirt and carrying a baby could have a YouTube channel, all right, and have multiple streams of income going on for him, and everything was done this year. Why can't I? You ask yourself, why can't I? And I don't have a degree, guys. I do not have a degree. I only have a diploma. I was a banker for 6.5 years. We're talking about serving high net worth clients. I do not know whatever I know now. So meaning that I'm also 35 years old. I decided to pick up books that I'm not comfortable to read. I don't even like reading. But I did take the time. More than anything else, I sacrificed my sleep. I basically sacrificed time with family, right? For sure, so that I can build my business, so that I can acquire the knowledge that I have now. And I'm always learning. I will never tell you I know everything. In this space, in crypto, I am still a baby, okay? Compared to a lot of pros that are out there. We're talking about the people who have been in this space for ever since Bitcoin started, okay? And I admit that I'm still new, man. But you know what? It doesn't stop me from learning. And that should be the exact same attitude that you should have. And you know what? If it's going to be Christmas, maybe you should just screw Christmas, you know, so that you're going to have multiple exciting Christmases to come when you're older and when you're successful. Because guys, you're going to push this aside to next year. Next year, come middle of the year, will be summer holidays, and then after that, it will be party time again, and you procrastinate, and then you push it to okay, I'll do it in Q3. And then Q3, life gets in the way, some crap happens, and nobody gets anything done. Right? But then again, you can just say, hey, this guy is just a guy on YouTube, man. You know, he doesn't know jack. You know, why should I listen to him? You don't have to. You don't have to listen to me because I'm just a guy on YouTube. But you know what? If you did listen to me and this message actually did go across, you are one step closer to seeking financial freedom, guys. Because that's the whole idea, right? You want to have more time. You want to have more time with the family. You want to have more time for yourself. You don't want to spend so much time working, right? Then you got to be willing to do what others won't so that you can have what others don't. Right? Right? But if you're going to be doing like what the 90% of the population is doing, then you're going to be like the 90%. Hello? Right? So guys, that being said, thank you so much for entertaining me and my baby Haley here. I just wanted to put this message out across and start the GRIND-O-NOMICS 101, episode 1. And we're going to be starting to talk about business plans. We're going to help people formulate, get started. Oh God. Guys, just get started, man. I ain't Tony Robbins, I'm not going to have all the music and okay, I mean, I love Tony, guys. I mean, he has to have some kind of, exciting stuff. He commands like few thousands of people, I mean, I can't be like standing there with few thousands of people and just talking, right? I gotta have like, whoa, that kind of stuff. But I'm kind of not into that. Being Asian, a little bit more conservative. That's never ever gonna happen, man. Never in my million years. If I was to ever do a workshop, it will probably be one of the most boring. But I will do my best if I ever do a live workshop. So that being said, guys, episode 1, GRIND-O-NOMICS. Get started. Get started, man. Take action. I think if you have been on any of Tony Robinson's seminars, you know what's the key word? It's not you paying 10,000 for Date with Destiny. It's not you going for business mastery. By the way, I'm sure those are very, very good courses. Okay? But the whole idea, the key word, take action. Arigato gozaimasu. 谢谢你们. Thank you very much, guys, and good night.